What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Platinum Podcast, where we talk about all things gaming, all things PlayStation, and all things trophies. I'm your host, Lewis, also known as PlatinumBro, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend, GuyFarruski. How you doing today, Joel?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Stop stealing my words. You need to say something different. I said I'm good, so you need to say something else.
I am cushy.
That's better.
I'm sensational.
Perfect.
That's a bit of extreme, actually. I'm not sensational. And we're also joined by a guest. So we are joined by Nick, who has a YouTube channel called Nick AR. How are you today, Nick?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you very much. And thank you for accommodating us, because the time difference is like 5 hours, so it must be quite early in the morning for you right now.
Yeah, it's about to be noon.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. It's almost 4 o'clock here.
Not that early.
Yeah, I thought it was
it's not bad.
I thought it could be like 6 a.m. and he's just like so dedicated to coming on. No. Okay. So you guys, we know how the podcast works. It's been a while, Joel, hasn't it? Though we haven't done a one digitally for like 2 months. A little sad about that.
Yeah, I do. But it's on the plus side. We got the face-to-face one, which was an experience.
We got some hardcore hugging done that day.
We did.
It was all day, pretty much. Like I'd say 80% of the time, we were just touching each other.
Even when you were playing Sekiro, like I was still touching.
Hands on my leg. And you were feeding me Pringles, and
yeah,
it was a great day. Great times. So, so you know how this goes, guys. We've got a few things. We're going to talk a lot about Nick today. We're going to talk about his channel. We're going to talk about trophy hunting. We're going to get a fresh perspective on trophy hunting, because most people who we've had on recently, we've had on a few times. So we're going to talk about why Nick games and trophy hunts and all that stuff, and we'll do our quiz as well. But before we do that, we need to talk about games we've been playing. So Nick, as the guest, what games have you been playing of late?
So usually I just play one game at a time. So like I just posted my God of War video, so I was just playing that. And my next one, I'll probably be playing the MW2 remastered, like just the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Probably make a video about that. I was planning on doing like a speed run. So I'm actually going to start that today, probably right after this.
Is this the first time you played God of War? The 2018
well,
one?
that installment, yeah, but I played like God of War 3 in the past, and that was it.
So how have you found the game? It's 4-year-old now, isn't it? Did you still think it's an exceptional game? Because when I played it, obviously I thought it was pretty much a masterpiece.
Yeah, I think the game was great. The story was great. Going for the platinum was kind of annoying because it was like an outdated fast travel. I feel like the fast travel wasn't great. Also, the collectibles were just like very annoying.
The ravens.
Like, yeah, especially when I came from playing like Horizon Forbidden West, and they did so well with like collectibles and like just making everything so easy for you. And then when you go to like God of War, it's like, okay, I have to look up guides and all that, and it's like very tedious. So
I think the first party Sony games are definitely making them more accessible to trophy lists, which I really don't mind, because God of War was, I would say like 90% of the time you're playing God of War, you're having a great time going for the platinum, but then it's just the 5 hours of collectibles you have to do, and you're just like, do I really need to do this? Is it really worth it?
Yeah, I just had a thought, actually. Like, God of War collectibles are pretty annoying because you can't track them. If they want to do that, then they should do like if they don't want to like show you on the map where they are, they should give you like an item that gives you like a location pulse thing. You know, like Infamous has on the first one, where you do like a pulse and it shows up on your mini map.
Yeah.
Something like that, but maybe have something like on the screen where an item shows up and it like glows on a certain side of the screen. So at least you know more or less where to look.
Yeah.
Because not having a clue where collectibles are is really annoying. Like GTA did the exact same thing with like all the letters and the spaceship parts and stuff, and it's tedious as hell. Nobody wants to sit there with a guide next to them, like pausing it every 5 seconds.
That's so annoying. And then when you miss one and you're like, oh, wait, do I have to watch this entire video? Just
where is it?
One that I missed.
Yeah,
that's like the worst thing.
That is the worst feeling. But when the trophy doesn't pop when it's supposed to pop, and you're like, oh my god, I have to do this all over again.
Exactly.
I hate myself. Good thought though, Joel. Was that the first thought of the day, or?
Like proper, decent one. Yeah, I mean, the others I can't really express on here. I think there's children watching, so
it's just too many profanities.
That's not to,
yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair enough. What have you been
playing? UFC 2.
Still?
Oh no, I platinumed it now.
Oh, what are you playing? Just for the hell of it?
But it took a while. Oh no, I've not been playing anything after that.
Oh, okay.
I've just been like I've been on like a chill stage, because it was just the grind was just.
What did you actually have to do for the plat?
It's
Was
the
it online?
ultimate. It's the ultimate team. Yeah, online ultimate team. So you have to. The hardest trophy is to beat the division champion. So you have to have 4 wins in a row online, and then you got 1 shot to fight the division champion. And then if you lose, you have to start those 4 wins again in a row. Luckily, you don't have to do an ultimate team. You can do it on like ranked, so you can choose like just one of the standard fighters in the game. So I did it that way because I was decent at the game. So I managed to do that trophy that way, and then the ultimate team was the grind. You have to get 100,000 coins in fight rewards. You have to reach level 26, and you have to have like 200 items in your inventory. But it's the matchup system with EA that annoys the hell out of me because they don't match you up with people that are your level. Like my fight was ranked like 70, and I was fighting people that were ranked like 90 plus.
Just absolute walking tank.
Yeah, it didn't matter how good I was at the game. I'd get hit 3 times and I'd be knocked down. So it's just an uphill battle of just ridiculousness. But it's finally done. It's finally done.
And are you done with that game? Never going to touch it ever again?
Oh yeah, uninstalled. Almost put it in the bin, but I thought I'll keep it just in case.
Snap it.
Yeah.
How many hours did it take, do you think?
I don't know how many hours. About 3 weeks. Consistently playing it.
It's a lot of...
It's not. It was. It was. It was more the tediousness of just being against people. It's just unfair fights. Because I was good at the game. I knew I was good at the game because when I was playing with like a normal fighter online on the ranked fights, I got like 13 wins and 2 losses. And
not
then I go on to not sort of brag. Just I mean, I did Platinum Devil May Cry 5, so I mean it's expected.
Really? Okay.
But
it took you about 7 minutes before you mentioned that. Bravo!
It's a new record.
It is.
I think I was holding. You can't imagine how much I was holding myself back. When you said "How are you?" I almost said, "I'm still high."
You're basically equivalent to vegans now in terms of Platinum Devil May Cry 5. Someone said, "I'm vegan." That is just
definitely. You know that meme of that dude with like in the classroom with all the veins?
Yeah.
That's how I feel constantly every time I don't mention it.
Yeah, that's true.
8 hours straight in work.
I'm not surprised.
I've had a disciplinary already because I just mentioned it too much. Nobody cares anymore.
Just tell everyone at work straight away as soon as you come through the door.
Patience and everything.
Sending emails to people like to your manager.
To my managers, can I get a promotion now because I have Platinum Devil May Cry 5?
Is it just on your sign off, your signature? It's like dual Platinum Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, kind regards.
Kind regards. Godspeed. Yeah, that's fair enough. Anything else or just UFC?
Just UFC. Well, I played like Bloodborne and Sekiro just like for the fun of it. Bloodborne's a game I'm always happy to go back to it. It's just it's a timeless game.
It is fantastic.
It's a lovely game.
It is fantastic. It is definitely great.
What about you, Lewis?
I've been playing a couple of games, but not a lot. Just before we start the podcast, I said I haven't really been doing too much just because I've been quite busy with work, had a lot going on, and then I've been trying to keep up with YouTube and stuff. So I've probably only been doing like 5-6 hours a week for the past couple months.
Wait. Let me just interrupt you and congratulate you personally for platinuming a 9 out of 10 game.
Oh, thank you.
Bravo.
Oh, really?
Yes,
bravo.
Forgot about that. Yes, I did Alien Elite Fireteam about 3 weeks ago.
Indeed.
And it was quite the challenging game. It's like a 3-person PvE. Obviously on the aliens, you have to do the game on like, there's like 5 difficulties and every difficulty gets considerably harder. Like I'm talking like, friendly fire is on 100%. So if someone shoots you in the back with a shotgun, you get killed. And then it's like, the aliens basically down you in 3 hits, and there's like hundreds of them on the screen. It is really challenging. You've got to like learn. It's like 12 levels. You've got to learn every level pretty much like part for part. And each level's about 45 minutes long, and if you die, you start again. So
wow.
It was tough, but it was a great game. I really, really loved it. I thought it was fantastic. You need people to play with though.
Did it give you Remnant from the Ashes vibes?
Little bit. Yeah, I would say because I played Remnant from the Ashes 3-player co-op as well. But it's a bit more... Remnant feels like... How do I describe it? Alien's very much like... You have to be very strategic with certain parts of levels, and you have to like funnel enemies, whereas Remnant's kind of like all over the place. You can duck and dodge and roll and stuff. A lot like Soulsborne and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not got as much customization. It very much feels like a really hard looter shooter. That's how I would describe it, because you get like cards at the end of every game and stuff that can boost your play and give you points and stuff, and like buy cosmetics and stuff. But there's no in-game purchases, but you can buy cosmetics with like stuff in-game currency. There's no microtransactions.
Yeah. Oh God.
It feels like it just feels like a looter shooter, but it's just really, really well done. And that's the game that made me realize that I don't hate looter shooters. I just don't like heavily monetized looter shooter games. Which brings me on to my next game, which was Outriders. Though I've been playing after Alien, I was like, I want to play another PvE game. So me and the people I did it with, I did Alien with, we decided to play Outriders. It's okay. It's kind of like Destiny. Not Destiny. It's kind of like the Division. Where you have superpowers and you're in space and you're fighting aliens. So it's kind of nothing like the Division at all, but kind of that whole thing of PvE. It's pretty good. I haven't played that much of it though, just purely because of time commitments. I've started 3 games, right? Okay, so my completion percentage like dropped to such a level, and it's like killing me on the inside. Like I had like 99% completion, and now it's like 98.4, and I'm like, oh god damn.
Dude, I'm on like 80% completion.
That's good though. 80%'s good. 80%'s good. What's your completion percentage, Nick? Do you know?
Honestly, I have no idea.
I have no idea. Are you on PSNP?
Yeah, I am. All I care about is just getting a platinum. I don't care about no completions.
Thank you.
Nothing like that.
Thank you. Finally. I think you're the first guest on this podcast that has the same opinion as me. Like everybody else is like, oh, I like 100% and DLCs. Like, I don't. Thank you.
Like if a game pisses me off, I'm not taking my time to get DLC trophies. Like I'll just take my platinum and that's it. Like going for the further trophies does not grant me any more satisfaction. So.
Wash your hands with it and move on.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. Hey, each to their own. Each to their own. I will also say as well, I've been playing It Takes Two, which is a really good game. Have either of you played it?
I haven't. I want to play it with my wife.
I've heard of it, but I don't have anyone to play with.
Oh goddamn!
Oh,
help!
Is it only couch co-op?
No, you can do online.
I don't know.
You can do it online.
Joel loves it. Always looking for boosting partners. Joel.
Yeah.
Boosts me.
I'll boost.
I'll boost.
Okay.
Boost.
Let me know.
Boost anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a game.
I just
boost life. Do your hand or something, Joel's your guy. It's a really good game though, guys. Honestly, it's like the gameplay is very diverse, and like every level has you doing different mechanics with your partner, and it's like platforming, it's like puzzle solving, but they're also different. There's like a little bit of combat in it, and it's just really quite a fun experience. And there's no missable trophies. All you've got to do is finish the game, and then there is missable trophies in the sense that you need to do them. They're not part of the main story, but you can chapter select and do them through chapter select, so they're not really missable.
Feel like a way out.
It's basically it's the same developers, and it's basically the same as way out. So it's just like finish the game and then just do all these little side things.
Yeah,
platinum jewels. So it's like a 3 out of 10. It's not difficult. It's a sound game.
It does look fun. It does look fun.
It's a lot of great things about it.
Yeah, the story like it's between like a couple that's like in the midst of divorce or something, isn't it? So they're kind of like clashing with each other all the time.
Yeah, and then the kid like wishes for them to get back together, and then they get shrunk down in little toys, and then it's kind of about that.
Yeah.
That's as much as I'm prepared to reveal. I haven't finished it anyway, but sound.
It's definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
And have you seen the Batman yet?
No.
Oh my god! I've seen it twice now. Yeah.
Have you?
Is it good? Yeah, it's amazing. Is it so good? I mean,
best one.
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, maybe. Robert Pattinson is phenomenal. The directing is just so good. The music is unreal. Fight scenes are amazing. The story's really clever, and it's just not like a generic superhero film at all. It's very much like a crime thriller, but Batman's in it, and Batman's solving it, and it just works so well. It's refreshing. It's kind of like Logan in the sense of how different it feels. It just, I mean, I love Dark Knight trilogy, but it just feels. I would probably say it's just edges of Dark Knight.
Wow.
Because just how different and dark it is, and
I'll have to watch it.
It's great. I recommend it.
I'm pretty behind on films. I'm behind on everything. Like I've only just last week. I've only just watched No Way Home.
Oh, you've seen it?
I still haven't even seen that.
What?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, you need to watch it.
No spoilers.
No, I couldn't though because they're like the vaccine mandates in New York. Like they didn't allow us to go.
Oh,
god damn.
I'll send you a link.
I think it's available on PlayStation from what I heard.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it?
Someone told me it was, so I may be able to go buy it on there.
I'll send you a broke link.
Cheeky link.
That's what I like calling it.
I've got about 8,000 TikToks of it, so I can just send you so much TikToks. Basically, you'll know the whole film, everything that happens in it from start to finish, like in 10-second segments. Like, what more do you want? What more do you want in the life? Because that's how I'd want to consume my films.
It's definitely the best Spider-Man in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Out of
Unreal.
all of them,
I
like
agree.
out of all the generation of Spider-Man, it's the best one.
Well, I watched Spider-Man 2 last week, and they're all great films. I watched Spider-Man 1 about 4 months ago, and I watched Spider-Man 2, and I watched it. I was just like, it's just such a good story. I just love it.
Oh, it is.
No Way
It is.
Home is amazing. Willem Dafoe is just so good in it.
Oh,
He's just an absolute
he's
tank,
just,
man.
yeah, he's phenomenal.
So good. He's like the best MCU villain ever.
I hope they bring him back again. I doubt they will.
I doubt they will, but it'd be meant if they did.
But
It'd be awesome.
yeah,
Let's move past this then. Let's move on to our actual
Let's-
chunk of information. Let's talk about Nick's YouTube. So, why don't you tell us all about your YouTube channel? How do you describe it to our viewers? Your sales pitch starts now.
Basically, if you want to see someone struggle getting platinum trophies, funny moments, good storytelling, that's kind of what I do. I just try to like showcase all those ups and downs of like what it is like to get a platinum trophy for a specific game or whatever. That's the main like video type that I put out, and then I'll put out like smaller videos in between for like just keep momentum going, because they do take so long to create. First you have to actually play the game, then have to edit the video, so it just takes a while.
Yeah. You should have just said, if you want to watch good trophy hunting content that's better than PlatinumBros, just go check yours out. That's what you should say.
but the bar's not really set very high, so
Exactly.
like anybody could just say that.
I literally just invite anybody on a Zoom call and just talk to them for an hour, and that's how I make my content. So the bar is low. No, I think you got great content.
I do.
Really, really fantastic. To be honest, I think
Same.
I think it was suggested to me when I was just looking through stuff, and I was like, God damn, these thumbnails are unreal. Really good thumbnails. And then I obviously watched the content. Some of it is quite long, but it is definitely good. It tells a good story. It's funny. It keeps you engaged.
Thank you.
So, what made you start it though? Why trophy? What made you start your content around trophies?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a story. So and this is what I was telling you on Twitter. But like I had an old channel that I grew to like 100,000 subscribers, and I quit it
Damn.
because I wasn't passionate about the content, and yeah, I just basically quit it. So I started this new channel.
What was it
I
about?
didn't tell them.
Your old channel.
What was it?
What was your old one about?
I used to play NBA 2K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I quit that. And because I like I said, I wasn't passionate about it, and then I started this new one because I put like trophy hunting on a break because I was starting up my channel from scratch like 2 years ago, the old one, and I was like, okay, I have to like put this aside because like I have to focus my time on this channel that I'm starting. And then once I quit the channel, I was like, let me think about something I can do on a new channel that like I used to do in my free time. And when I was younger, I just used to go for trophies a lot. That was like my main hobby. And I was like, that would be an interesting thing to make a channel about. Started doing some research and seeing like some of the people in the community. And I just like started working on it the next day. And I didn't tell my subscribers about the channel. So like all the subscribers I have, they're like genuine. They're not like crossover subs, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, like organic growth.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've just noticed that's kind of taken my attention away. The fact that a cat's there in the background.
You've only just noticed.
I've only just noticed the cat now, and I'm like, oh my god, that cat's so cute. And I was just like, look at it.
Chilling over there.
There's two cats.
Is there?
You see the other one too?
Yeah. The other one walked past before.
Oh, I'm very.
Oh, I didn't even know you saw that. How?
Yeah.
I can't see it.
I got like eagle eye for pets. I love pets.
Eagle vision.
Yeah.
Eagle vision. Yeah.
Elf eyes.
Like Ezio Auditore.
Yeah. So, what's the goal? Short term.
Short term.
Then you can go long term after. And medium,
Yeah.
and sub medium if you want. But
Right now, I just I just recently got monetized, so that was cool. I want to like just have like a profitable channel, and just enough to like I guess support myself and then eventually move out because I'm still with my mom right now. But because the old channel was doing really well for me, but I mean I wasn't going to continue doing something I didn't like,
No.
so I just want to get my new channel back to the point where my old one was at, and sort of like the income,
Yeah.
range. So
that
that's
makes
what I'm
sense.
trying to go for.
I mean, I often do think when people give me ideas on YouTube or video ideas and stuff, and I don't really feel them. I don't really make them because I always think if I was to want to make a career out of YouTube and then not enjoy doing the content, I might as well just have a normal job.
Yeah.
You've definitely got to do something very much that you like, because then it's just the same as anything else. And if it's a drag, yeah, it's not amazing doing editing at 3 in the morning sometimes, but on a whole, you've got to be enjoying the content and why you're making the videos. So
Absolutely.
I can totally get why you would move away from something so specific like NBA, because there's not much variation there, is there? Like, what else can you do? I suppose it comes to a point when you've done everything, you have done everything, and you either keep doing it or you walk away.
Yeah, it got repetitive, and I just like the game just wasn't fun to me. And also just like the niche itself, it was like half the year, like most creators or like all the creators in that community, half the year we would all grow, but then the other half of the year the game was just completely dead, and then like nobody grew no matter how good your content was. So and I didn't want to be held back by the limitations of that, and I wanted to grow all throughout the year. And so I was like, yeah, I got to make a tough decision and just like abort ship, you know.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And how long have you been doing this channel for now, the new one, Nick AR?
Yeah, well, the oldest videos I have are like from December, but I was doing like something else back then. But I kind of started with the trophy stuff like mid-December. And then I posted like my first like project. I call them projects, like where I make a video about a specific game. That was in January, like early January.
You've done really well then, do you think? Because you're on 1.2k subs now?
1.3.
Like, that's insane. Like, it took me like 10 months to hit my first 1000k.
It took me like a year and a half.
1k. Year and a half.
To be fair though, I had the experience already from the old one.
Yeah.
So
how long had you been doing that one for?
Since September 2019.
Oh, okay, so it's good two and a bit years. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot throughout that time.
Yeah, you're not a newbie. Basically, you've been doing longer than me, to be fair. So I only started in like 2020. Go 2 years now. I think it's 2 years in May. That's scary.
Anniversary special.
Anniversary special, yeah. Definitely. I'll have to be creative, which I can't be, so I'll have to have a think. But
I've been doing it for longer than both of you, I think.
Really?
But my problem is consistency.
Yeah.
I've only really started being consistent this year. Like all throughout the past, it was just like sometimes I'd post like 3 videos a month, and then another time I'd spend a whole month without posting. And then the month after that would be 1 video, and then I think that damaged it a bit. I think my content was a bit all over the place as well.
It was, yeah. I think you've reined it in now. Structured a lot now, yeah. So do you have like a consistency plan, Nick? Do you have like set days you're going to upload, or do you just, when it's done, it's done?
Yeah, kind of when it's done, it's done. But if I know it's going to be a while between me posting 2 videos, I'll come up with an idea for like a shorter one to put out in between.
Those short ones are the ones I actually found first, and they're really good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
They've
you.
done well. They've done well.
Appreciate it.
Okay, let's move on to... Actually, no, I asked you this question as well, actually. So what channels did you, when you first started searching, did you like try to model your stuff around? Was it Adam McDermott?
Yeah. I don't know. I just like
Who's
searched
that?
up literally just like platinum trophies on YouTube and search, and I just like started looking through the videos and looking at the channels, see what they were doing. And the most popular one was Mystic. And then I just started really looking into like more and seeing what people were doing, how it could be different, you know.
Yeah. Mystic's like kind of trophies, kind of more PlayStation.
Yeah, he does like news trophies. Yeah,
he does like overarching all Sony related stuff. He gets a lot of giveaways, doesn't he? Gets a lot of free stuff. Lucky man. He's worth it though, obviously. He's got a great channel.
Yeah, he does.
He's B-roll content. I don't know if anybody knows. I've only started noticing as I've been making YouTube stuff, but he does a lot of great B-roll, like close-ups and stuff, and it's like it's really good. Fair enough. We'll move on to trophies then. We've kind of talked on it a little bit, but how long have you been trophy hunting for?
Okay, so my first one was like I was like 13, so almost 10 years ago. My first platinum.
Oh, your first plat? What was it?
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale.
Oh, classic. Nice. Is that like ultra rare as well now? Am I just making that up?
I'm not sure what it is now, but I don't think it was like the last I saw it.
Oh.
But it's a PS3 game, so it is kind of rare, I guess.
Okay, and then did you drop off when you started all the sports games, or was it just NBA?
Wait, what?
Did you drop off trophy hunting when you started doing your NBA YouTube stuff?
Yeah, I completely like cut it out because I just didn't have, because it's time consuming. So
yeah,
I only played NBA 2K like literally all day for that channel.
All day, every day, NBA. God.
Yep.
Wow.
Were you like into Call of Duty and stuff when you were younger?
Yeah, I used to love Call of Duty. Yeah. My favorite is Black Ops 1.
That's one nice. Well, did you do it as well, Joel? You
I
caught mad.
I didn't platinum it, but I played it a lot. I prestiged like 4 times.
I think Modern Warfare 2 was the one I really got stuck on, like hooked on. That was like 2011, was it?
Yeah, 2010, 11, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like
Long time
17,
ago.
just like blasting it all the time. I think
That
I played a
was
little bit of COD as well. Modern Warfare 1, the one that blew everything up. That's kind of it though. I think I played Black Ops 1 and 2, and I kind of just completely fell off.
Yeah, the series now is, I don't know what's up with that.
It's very, very different. People still love it though. Some people
Yeah, it
do.
still pulls in sales.
I think it's a habit thing nowadays. I think it's just a habit. Like, because if you play with your mates online, they're all going to get it. So you think, well, I have to get it if I want to play with them. I think that's the point it's gotten to now. I don't think people genuinely enjoy the game. They buy it like, oh, I'm going to really enjoy this. It's more like, I'm going to buy this because everybody else is playing it.
And so I think as well, some people have been playing for like 10 years are like, I'm so invested in the series. I'm so invested in the leaderboards, the competitions. I'll just play it no matter how good it is. Because I know people, I remember like speaking to someone, this was ages ago, story time. Like a family friend's friend, was like, I was like 18 and he was like, it was easily like 35. And the guy was like, oh yeah, I'm in like a Call of Duty clan. And I was like, a clan? I was like, yeah. I had to like audition for it. So I like do like 10 team death matches against their team. And if I scored good enough, I got to go in it. And I was like, Like I'm a massive nerd, guys. I've always been a massive nerd. And I was just like, that's so weird. And then he was like, oh yeah, and then we'll have to play like 4 hours every Saturday and 4 hours every Sunday, and if we don't, we get kicked out of the clan. And I was like, that's just crazy, man. That's absolutely insane. But some people obviously love it. It's just the amount of commitment. If you actually want to be competitive,
What's the fun in that though?
I don't know. Winning, I guess. Some people just want to win at anything. Can't you win loads of money playing Call of Duty though?
Wait, what?
Can't you win lots of money playing Call of Duty?
Oh, how do you win?
The
I don't know.
competitions.
They just hold competitions and
Esports, man.
win. Yeah.
No, Fortnite though. Didn't that remember that 17-year-old kid who won $1 million?
Yeah, he won.
Fortnite?
Yeah, yep.
Like what? That's some man.
I mean, yeah, and he wins that money, but then he also wins fame, and then like his YouTube channel and Twitch, all that explodes too. So he's winning more. Really,
sponsorships.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's got his future.
He's well done.
Mhm.
It's fair play to him.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't like Fortnite at all. I tried playing it, even with mates, and it's just not for me at all. I just could not get into it
I played it
whatsoever.
Played his fun.
I played Apex Legends recently as well, and I was like, meh, it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't like it that much.
It was absolutely fine. And I was
I just don't like people.
like, exactly. hate them all. Don't talk to people. Well, if you hate people, you can kill people on Apex Legends though, Joel. So you get all your frustration out on them.
Yeah, but then if they kill me, it's just like
It's
I
a
just better just stay away.
Yeah, I am. So my brother plays Xbox, and I live with him at the moment, and I can just hear him getting absolutely pinged all the time by people on Halo. It's just like, yeah, that's why I don't play PvP. Like literally, like 9 in the morning, you just like hear him shouting at the TV. I'm like, dude, leave them. They're only like 13. They've been playing for like non-stop all day, every day. You can't keep up with that. So yeah,
it can be frustrating though.
Yeah, I think it brings out the worst in you when you're.
Oh yeah,
when you lose
definitely.
online. I was at FIFA when I used to play FIFA. I used to get so annoyed.
I was about to say that FIFA is my nemesis of like rage. I rage more in FIFA than I do playing like Bloodborne or Sekiro or anything like that.
I'm pretty calm, but when I play FIFA, especially when they used to message you afterwards. If you beat
I've
them,
never had
like,
that. I've never had that. No.
What? I used to play it on Xbox, and like if you won, like you had a great game, the message would be like, well done, you've clearly bought your team. And then if you lost, the message would be like, lol, you suck, get good.
That'll be why.
Thanks, geezer.
I never win. So that's maybe why I never get any messages.
Oh, that's it. Always getting thrashed like 8-0.
Yeah.
There comes a point though when you're losing so much, you just slide tackle everybody, don't you? You just like Hail Marys, holding triangle to get your goalkeeper out, even though they're at the halfway line and stuff.
There is one rule I have, which is never to like rage quit.
See to the end.
Always.
To the bitter end.
Always, regardless how much I've conceded, I always stay till the end.
Well, why is that?
It's just a thing of honor, innit? It's just like it's just a giving up thing, isn't it? I prefer to just leave. I prefer to just leave the controller, not do anything, than like rage quit.
Like it's like you could just like save yourself the time though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always say.
This is
Like
coming
when I
from
used to
someone
play
who's played NBA for 10 hours a day every day.
yeah, like when I used to play that and I used to be up by like 30 points, I'm like, man, just save us both the time and just quit. Like, like there's no point in continuing.
Yeah, a little bit of me is a bit of that, like the other person being like, just save me time. And I'm like, no, you will stay till the end as well.
Yeah, some people, It's like, oh yeah, if you're going down with me.
Yeah, just bitter.
Yeah. Like, or they'll just be terrible, and then they'll just like rather than finish the game, they'll leave the game on, but they'll just like leave the room.
Yeah.
So like the goalkeeper will just have the ball for like 2 minutes at a time, and even though you win 12-0, it's like you got to wait like 2-3 minutes at half time, and it's just like everything takes ages, and you're just like, you're better off just not scoring, taking the ball and just waiting for the game to finish. Don't
skip any of the animations, whether it's like the referee and the throw-ins and
like, the replays, and you're like, oh my god, that's the real evil. That, to be fair, rather than quitting, going, you know what, I'm not going to quit, but I'm going to make you just waste 10 more minutes of your time.
Yeah,
really evil geniuses.
I do that.
You do that. Let's bring it back to trophies, and we'll just say, so Nick, I know we kind of mentioned it briefly, but would you say you're a completionist or?
No, I just like to get the platinum and move on. You know, usually I'll delete the game like minutes right after I'm done.
Hell yeah.
And never see it again.
Hell yeah.
Do you have to get the platinum, or do you walk away from games if you don't think you like it enough?
I don't have to, but like I probably won't even like get into a game though, like if I'm not planning on getting the platinum, unless it's like a really mainstream game that I'm like really interested in playing. I'm not gonna like even like attempt to play it.
So do you do research before you play games then?
Yeah, I'll look at like the trophy guides and stuff and see like how hard it is, missable trophies, glitches, stuff like that.
Yeah, because some people obviously don't like doing that because I think it spoils the first run of the game. But I think as someone who's played games blind and then played games with guides, the second run is always so much worse if you have done it completely blind, because you've got to do the same thing, especially if the game already requires 2 playthroughs. You know, you're playing like 3 times, you add an extra 15 hours of your time, or if not longer. And I'm just like, nah, not about that life.
Yeah, I had to do that for one game. I had to play it twice when it wasn't even necessary because I had to play it on hard difficulty, but I started the game off like on easy or whatever, and I was ready like in the story, and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to restart. So I probably would have saved myself some time there, but you know.
Yeah, if there's a difficulty in a game, I always choose the hardest one first.
I always get difficulty trophies. Just go for it.
Oh no, if there's difficulty trophies, I'll probably. It depends actually. It depends on how easy the game is. Like Ghost of Tsushima on easy is too easy.
On medium is too easy.
It takes away all the fun. Or Jedi Fallen Order, because it is balanced on the harder difficulty. I chose the harder difficulty. So it is more fun on the harder difficulty anyway.
Yeah.
It makes you get good at the game.
You've actually got to master it, definitely. I love that game. It was such a good game.
It is. I'm still playing it.
What are your what types of games do you normally play, Nick?
Wide variety, pretty much. I'll play like shooters, first person, third person, just story mode games like God of War, Horizon, anything really. I don't really play though like fighting games. So like Mortal Kombat stuff, I don't really like play that. I suck at them, so I just don't like to play it.
I can relate.
And I can relate.
Yeah. And I haven't played Soulsborne games, but I'm probably going to. I've been getting a lot of like recommendations.
That's what happened to me. I was exactly the same when I started and hit on the content. It was like the first games I get recommended are Soulsborne games.
Yeah,
I can see why. I played Bloodborne. I played a little bit of Sekiro now, an hour or two, and they are great games. I would recommend what I've played of them. I do good content for the YouTube channel as well. People like to see you suffer through hard games.
Yeah.
I mean, Bloodborne's free, so. I think people like to see suffer, but I think people also like to see triumph.
Overcome.
I think that's it. Like, I think people, it's funny to see someone rage, but it's a lot more satisfying to see them overcome, especially if you played the game before and it's like a section that you've really struggled with and you know what that person is going through. Mm-hmm. And then you see them overcome it like you did. And it kind of brings back that feeling that you had back then.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
relatable.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
So, Nick, you're on PSNP, but you don't know what your completion percentage is. And do you care about leaderboards?
Not at all, no.
Not at all. So do you not even know what rank you are?
I don't think so, nah.
God damn, this guy is so chill.
It's such an easier life that way.
I just got to get my platinums, and that's. I don't like comparing myself to other people. It's just
Solid advice. Very
Yeah.
solid advice. Yeah, I don't care about leaderboards either anymore. It's just not worth it.
And how much easier is your life now?
Oh, it's still pretty hard, but in terms of gaming, it's really easy. Yeah, it's
See,
definitely better.
you play things that you enjoy now,
Yeah,
rather than play 10 stupidly, ridiculously
yeah,
embarrassing games a day.
yeah. It's
Just
true.
to keep up with the other people that are playing
Yeah.
10 stupidly, ridiculously
True.
easy games a day.
But I still have the problem of wanting to finish every game I play. And I think I've been playing Hotline Miami recently, and I've just made a video about it. And I'm gonna finish it. And it's hard when it's like you don't enjoy the game that much, but you know how happy you'll be when you finish it, how proud you'll be to overcome it. But sometimes I'm just like, I wish I could just walk away from this game. It's not for me. But also, I need to play it. Need the plat. It's a very rare platinum. It's got a great name. The title of the platinum trophy is like something really cool. I think it's platinum or trophy addict or platinum addict. I'm like, that's quite relatable.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 was like that for me. I hated the game with a passion, but I just had to. Not because it was rare or anything, because it's not. It's pretty common, but
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to beat me.
No, exactly. That's how I feel about Hotline Miami as well. Okay.
We're really just sad, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just weirdos. No, I think there's nothing wrong with I mean, well, that's true about myself. But I think there's nothing wrong with challenging yourself and trying to beat something. Not everything has to be fun to be worth doing. So I've said that many times. To be fair, I'm like a broken record, pretty much.
Yeah, keep saying that to yourself.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Nick, what do you think are the worst type of trophies? What ones really make you just want to snap a disc in half?
Oh yeah. Anything that like I have to restart, like, and I lose like a lot of progress. That's really annoying. So when I was playing Crash, which was like so hard, Crash 4.
Have you platinum Crash 4?
Yeah.
Oh my days! You guys were talking to such a skilled gamer. What a stock.
I mean, it's more of a persistence thing. I did have some experience with platformers though, but like there's a trophy in there where you have to break every box in every level, and you also have to do it without dying. So it's like if you go through a level and like you pass a box, but you can't like backtrack to get it, now you got to restart from the beginning. Or if you die once, like you're right at the end, now you got to restart from the beginning. So it's like, oh man. And then you spend hours on a single level till you finally, get every box without dying. And you got to do that for every level. So very frustrating because you just like, I'm wasting my time here starting over and over.
I can relate.
What was that Devil May Cry 5 relation? Yeah.
Really? Oh.
S ranks. If you get hit on an S rank,
You die.
if you have to S rank the level, every level, and if you get hit, you're most likely not going to get that S rank.
Is that your hardest platinum?
Oh yeah, by far.
See, I was thinking about going for it, but the thing is, I haven't really played many of the Devil May Cry games. I wanted to play like in order and have like the collection.
Devil May Cry 4 is probably the hardest.
Aren't they all hard? Isn't Devil May Cry 1 like a 9 out of 10 as well?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
One's pretty hard. Mainly because of the camera, because you don't have the camera's like a stock camera like Resident Evil 1, so that can be pretty annoying. Devil May Cry 3 can be hard, but you've got a skill which is Quicksilver. You can like slow down time like massively, which really helps. Devil May Cry 2 is a bad game, but is easy to platinum. It's like a 3 out of 10.
Oh wow.
4 I think is the hardest, and then obviously 5 is hard.
Yeah. But can't you use like the Virgil Devil Trigger on Devil May Cry 4 to make it easier? Or I just made that up.
I've never played with Virgil, so I don't know.
I read in the forums people were saying like
I think
Virgil's OP, so it's like that's why it's only an 8 out of 10.
I think what makes Devil May Cry 4 hard is because you have to do Bloody Palace with all the characters. And I think Lucy is a very, very hard character to play with. I think that's why.
Yeah. They're just massive games, aren't there? So much commitment.
Oh yeah, you have to replay the levels over and over and over again. You have to know like enemy placements, enemy attacks, boss placement, boss attacks. And it is like similar to what you were saying about the boxes. Like you can do a whole level perfectly, and then you get to the boss, you get hit once, and I have to start this again.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
And they're long, long levels.
I can't believe doing Crash 4. Honestly, I think that's actually insane. Like I feel like I'm talking like a Z-lister celebrity now.
Do you mean Crash 4?
Crash 4, yeah.
You said Devil May Cry 4.
Oh no,
Thinking,
Devil May Cry 4. Crash 4. I can't believe Nick's done Crash 4.
I know, it's
insane.
impressive.
It's really
That's a 9 out of 10.
It's not a 10 out of 10.
I think it's 9.
I don't think it's 10. I think it's 9.
Yeah, these 9 out of 10s and 10 out of 10s. Honestly, I've been doing this. Obviously, I've been doing this Platinum Challenge, this Platinum League in the Discord, where basically we have teams and you finish games of different difficulties. You get more points on the difficulties, and some of the games are 9s out of 10s and stuff. And it's like, it's just crazy, man. Like how it's like a game can be 9 out of 10, but 2 games at 9 out of 10 will be so varying in difficulty, and it's just like, it's insane, man. Like
9 out of 10, 4 playthroughs, 100 hours.
Yeah, it took me definitely over 100 hours for that.
Yeah.
I did all 3 of the Crash games though, so I was like, I got to do Crash 4.
How would you rank them in order of difficulty?
Oh, okay. So the trilogy, I did those like several years ago. But my memory of it, I would say Crash 4 is the hardest, without a doubt. Then probably Crash 1, and then I don't know where I would rank the other 2. They're like interchangeable, but yeah, that's probably what it would be.
Because I thought, I didn't think Crash 3 was that bad. I think it's only like a 5 out of 10, and I think some levels were annoying, but I don't think a level took me longer than 2 hours.
Yeah, it's challenging, but like it's doable.
Yeah.
But Crash 1, that was very hard.
Yeah.
And then Crash 4 was even harder.
Everybody says Crash 1 is like the hardest.
I think with
out of the
Crash 3,
trilogy.
you have because Crash 1 has no like, doesn't have any like slide and jumps, does it?
Yeah,
just
it's like
run and
no
jump.
advanced movement. It's just very basic.
Which means because there's so much, it's so basic, you need so much more precision with it. Whereas Crash 3 and stuff, you could kind of like, you could like slide and stuff to get higher jumps, and it wasn't always as, there's more leeway for mistakes. Whereas,
yeah,
you know, I did Crash 1 back in 2018. I got up the high roads and I just went, nah. I wasn't platinum games every game. It was the second game I played on my account, I think, or third, and I just went, nah, this is not fun, and just left it.
That level is like death. Like I can't stand that. But it's interesting because Crash 4, like it has like the sliding, jumping, and it even has a circle below your feet to let you know where you're gonna land. And that would, you'd think that would make the game easier, but like the trophy list is just so much harder than the other ones. It's like, oh yeah, we add a circle below your feet to help you out. Now we're just gonna kill you with these trophies just so we can make it so much harder. Like it's crazy.
That's no, man. It's what was I gonna say? I think if I was to do Crash 1, I would do the high roads. I would finish the game, and I would do the high roads as the first time trial. It's the hardest level, isn't it? That's Stormy Ascent.
The high road, and there's one that's like almost the same level.
The road to nowhere.
Yeah. Both of those, yeah.
I'll just do both those first. After that,
Good luck.
everything else will be easier. I know.
You hope.
I did say to myself I was going to do a Crash Bandicoot game every year until I'd done at least the original trilogy. But
it's very challenging.
I know. I might just do Crash 2 this year. Just do them in reverse order.
Yeah.
Easiest to hardest.
Yeah. Build up the skill.
I like to get the hard ones out the way, though. That's just me.
Yeah, same.
Things I've already got Crash Bandicoot on my trophy list, so it'd be good to clean it up. But I'm just not a big fan of platformers, honestly. Like I don't mind them. I don't mind platforming in games, but I'm just not very good at them. So it's just like I find it so frustrating to when you die and die and die and die. I'm just like, oh my god, no.
That's it. It's persistence, isn't it? It's persistence and patience. It's like how much patience do you really have to just fail consistently?
It's exactly
and keep on trying.
It's definitely your attitude towards it, because you can kind of think, well, if I went into it now, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna play the high roads, really hard level. I'm not gonna finish it for 5 hours. I'm gonna spend the first 3 hours just getting good at the level, and that's how I try and think about it, rather than expecting to finish it. Think about it as training for the level, and that would try and be like, well, that's kind of how I'll try and tackle it in a positive way. Don't think it would work, but that was how I would go in anyway.
Yeah, I tried doing that, but
Didn't work. Have you not finished it? I thought you had.
What, Crash?
Yeah. No, never.
Never.
On the trophy list.
Definitely not.
Oh, fair enough.
Definitely not.
Should.
Played it on Emma's account.
Oh, did you? You did not want that stain on your account.
Hell no. I knew for a fact as soon as I booted up, I was like, I'm never going to platinum this.
Yeah. not for you.
Yeah,
I wish I had the same intelligence to do that at the time, but didn't.
Emma was the one that bought it anyway. She was like, oh, I played this game years ago. I want to try it again. She played like 2 levels. She was like, I'm bored now.
I'm bored. It's too hard.
Yeah.
It is quite
It's even hard to just play it from a casual like perspective. Like
Yeah.
just to beat the game is just hard. You know, the trophies are like another level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the game itself is just difficult.
Yeah. It is. It's so forgiving, isn't it? It's just one hit dead. So it's like, you got to be so precise with it. Unless you've obviously got the masks and stuff, which obviously do
Yeah.
help quite a bit. One more question. Actually, no, we'll save that. No. Yeah, we'll save that. We'll move on to our quiz now. So, although we've been speaking for like 40 minutes, Nick, and I feel like I know you're better than when we started. We're going to do our Get to Know Our Guest quiz. We haven't done it in ages, Joel. We've had a new guest on in like 3 months, 4 months. I think the last one we did was with Lucy and Adam.
It's a good thing though, because that way people have kind of like forgotten what we ask.
Yeah, I mean, I've forgotten them. I had to make sure I still had it.
I've got it still.
So, Nick, have you seen any episodes of the podcast with the quiz on?
Yes.
Okay, so for those who are new, you might be, welcome. We're going to do our Get to Know Our Guest quiz. So what will happen is, I will ask Nick a collection of questions, and he will answer them as quick as he can. And then once I'm done, for my onslaught, Joel will then continue with his. And it is very open, it's very pop culture, this quiz. I don't think it's so specific to trophies anymore, or even PlayStation. There's a few like anime questions and all sorts in here. So
yeah.
Shall we prime?
It's varied.
Do it.
Are you ready? Okay. Mortal Kombat, Tekken, or Street Fighter?
None. I hate fighting games.
Hate them all. None.
Yeah.
Godzilla or King Kong?
Probably King Kong.
Nice. Sly Cooper or Ty the Tasmanian Tiger?
Ty, easily.
Oh.
I love Ty.
Oh. That's a different answer. I was not expecting that. Pepsi or Coke?
Probably Pepsi, but I don't drink soda at all.
No.
But when I used to, Pepsi.
Pepsi was the boy. PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4?
PlayStation 4.
Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank?
Ratchet.
Nintendo Switch or Nintendo GameCube?
GameCube. Yeah.
What was your first ever video game?
In my life, I can't even tell you. I have no idea.
Do you not have any recent? What's your most oldest memory of playing a video game?
It's so hard to say. I remember like some Simpsons game from like a long time ago.
Like Hit and Run?
I think so.
What a game. Great
We
game.
like drive around and stuff. It was pretty fun.
Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon.
RPG or linear story?
Linear story.
How many platinum trophies do you have?
77.
Good number. Now these questions can expect quite a lot of you, Nick. So, what do you think your favorite game series is?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, straight in there. Favorite superhero?
Captain America.
Astrobot or Sackboy?
Sackboy.
Ooh. What was your favorite game developer?
Ubisoft, maybe. Yeah.
I'm leaving.
My God.
It's because Assassin's Creed. So
this guy clearly not watched any episodes of our podcast. He's definitely lied to us all here.
I've seen bits and pieces.
Pizza or burger?
Pizza.
I think we've already asked you this, but what was your first ever platinum trophy?
My favorite?
First ever.
Oh, first. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Do you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Ah, some boy. Who's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh
play
character? Favorite monster on Yu-Gi-Oh?
Favorite monster. This is a monster called Odin, Father of the Aesir.
Okay.
Yeah. Really cool.
Don't know who that is. That's beyond me. Was he like quite new?
Shame on you.
Nah, he's pretty old, but
You know who it is, Joel?
No.
Oh.
But you're the Yu-Gi-Oh expert, so shame on you.
I don't know every card in existence.
You
God.
should.
You
should do your research.
I showed you right. I'm
You're the
a
quiz
shambles
master.
of a man.
You're the quiz master. You should know every answer.
Do you think? What? Do you like Pendulum?
I think they were cool. I didn't really use many of the Pendulum decks though.
No, I just didn't really understand it, to be fair. I did, but I kind of could never use it. Anyways, sidetracked. Back in there. Uncharted or The Last of Us?
Uncharted.
South Park or Family Guy?
Family Guy.
Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland?
I'm gonna have to go with Toby.
Yeah, you can't knock, can you, though?
Those first three are just
Unreal.
yeah.
What would you say is your favourite action film?
Probably Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, can't we dispute that? Cannot dispute that at all. Do you have any... I've got to put this question in. Do you have any movie quotes that you use on a regular basis throughout your life?
Have any what?
Any movie quotes that you say on a regular basis? Like right now, if someone asks me anything, I just reply going, "I'm vengeance," which is obviously from Batman. So, or I will just randomly quote Borat, or Nacho Libre, or All Might,
Or Spider-Man.
or Spider-Man. I will often say to people, if someone asks me to do something, I will often say to them, "I missed the part where that's my problem," which is obviously a quote from Spider-Man 1.
I don't have any quotes that I like say, but one thing that I like from Naruto is Sasuke when they were like introducing themselves, and he was like so determined. He was like, "What I have is not a dream because I will make it a reality. I'm going to restore my clan and destroy a certain someone." I like the ambition there, so that's like probably, I guess that's the closest I can get to that.
Fair enough. Very motivational, that. Very motivational.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my dog's just been very demanding of me. You can just see his nose right there. Devil May Cry or Resident Evil?
Devil May Cry.
Nice. Name a game you think everyone should play at least once.
PlayStation All-Stars.
Okay. Crash Bandicoot or Spyro?
Crash.
Nice. Do you like horror games?
Not really.
FIFA or PES?
What is
FIFA or Pro Evolution Soccer?
Oh, yeah, I've never played either of them. So
That's fair
I'm not
enough.
a soccer or football fan. And here we say soccer.
Yeah, that's fair. Marvel or DC?
Marvel for movies, DC for the shows.
Okay, fair. What's your favorite console of all time?
I want to say the PS5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got potential to be the best.
Yeah.
I mean, PS4 for me at the moment, but who knows what's around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best meal you can make from scratch?
I'm not much of a cook, so I could probably make like some spaghetti with some garlic bread and
Bit of cheese on there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Some meatballs in there or some bacon?
I probably mess up the meatballs.
Do you make your own? Do you make your own bread?
No.
Cheating then.
Do you make your own bread, Joel?
I do.
Oh, of course he does.
Bread.
I do. Actually.
I don't believe you.
Next time we come face to face, I'll make some garlic bread for you.
Next podcast, I want you to have a sandwich with your own made bread.
So you make bread from like scratch completely, like
Yeah, flour, yeast, water. That's all you need.
is it a long process?
Not making it so long. You have to wait for it to like rise. So you kind of mix everything together, and then you have to like put it in like a warm place. I usually put it like in my cupboard when the dryer's on, so it's like humid, and then you let it rise.
Okay.
And then after it's risen, you put it in the oven.
Okay, let's keep going.
I don't really make my own bread, but I've seen.
I know you don't. God, sorry, I've got a distraction in my face. Okay.
It's a bigger distraction there with the other cat licking the other one's ass.
Go
There's
on.
just a whole pet show going on
in there. Okay. Rasengan or Chidori?
Chidori.
What is your favorite fast food?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Goku or Vegeta?
Goku.
Ugh.
What do you think the best PS4 exclusive is?
Probably Uncharted.
What was your favorite PlayStation 3 game?
PlayStation All-Stars.
God damn. Ubisoft or EA? Obviously I know the answer, but...
Yeah, Ubisoft.
Have you ever been addicted to a video game? And if so, what?
Yeah, The Binding of Isaac. That's I have some old videos on my channel for that. I got so addicted to that game, like I don't know if you've played it, but like I would finish one floor and I'd be like, okay, last floor, I'm going to sleep. And then, okay, let me just go to this room real quick. And it's hours pass and my whole sleep schedule was messed up because of it. So I'm addicted to it.
I mean, did you finish
Or
it?
I was. Did
you earn the platinum in it?
I don't have it. It's very hard.
Oh yeah, I've
and
heard.
It takes a long time. But I was like, I used to play it on, it was free like several years ago. That's when I first picked it up. And then Then I started playing it on Steam,
Hmm.
and then so I wasn't really going for the trophies, but I'm probably gonna get the platinum. I would hope so on like a stream,
Be awesome to
on the
see.
PS5. So we'll see.
Cool. Be really cool to see. Did you play the PlayStation 2?
I have, yeah.
What was your favorite PS2 game?
Oh, I don't really remember like the games that I used to play on there. I just remember having one, like, and playing. So
Some
I can't
games.
wouldn't say I have. If the
Okay.
Simpsons game was on PS2, probably that.
It was.
It
Okay.
was okay.
Last question. Favorite mascot console character?
Ty.
Fair enough. Bravo, well done. You survived my questions. A round of applause, everybody. Well done. We all did exceptionally well there. Especially Joel, who just observed so brilliantly.
Hey,
Now
I'd
it's
like
time
to-
for Joel to
Yeah.
take the show.
I don't think I've got like half the amount of questions that you have.
Yeah, it's because I just add more all the time.
Yeah, you never take any out, do you?
No. Come on then. Prepare yourself, Nick, for round 2.
Okay.
Favorite anime? I know you said 3, but you can only pick 1.
Attack on Titan.
Okay, fair. Name a game you'd platinum again.
Downwell.
What's Downwell?
It's like this retro game where you just fall down a well. you
Oh,
jump
I
on
saw that
enemies.
on one of your videos.
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's like a black screen with like blue outline.
Well, you can change the it's originally red. I changed it to blue, but yeah, that's basically it. It's an 8 out of 10 actually, so
Oh.
pretty proud of it. That's why I
Wow.
would do it again.
Soul
Yeah.
brag. Soul brag.
So bright.
I like it. Favorite supervillain?
Ooh, Kid Buu.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Easy game or hard game?
For content, hard game.
Nintendo DS or PS Vita?
Never owned a Vita. I'm gonna have to go DS.
Favorite alcoholic drink?
I don't drink.
Oh, yeah. If you did, what do you think it would be?
They are all disgusting to me. I wouldn't even. No, I don't like it at all.
Platinum trophy you're most proud of?
Crash 4.
That's a good one. Favorite GTA game?
Probably GTA 4. Yeah.
That is a good game.
Great.
Rambo or Rocky?
I have no idea what those are. Wait, Rocky the movie? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and Rambo the movie.
Yeah.
You don't know who Rambo is?
No, I haven't seen.
You don't know who John Rambo is?
Wow.
I feel like I've heard that, but like I don't know. I've never seen that. You guys are older than me.
God
Wow.
damn, make me feel so
I
old.
thought Rambo was timeless.
Rambo came out in the 80s, just young whippersnapper.
Oh, you see,
it was
yeah,
before
that's
my
beyond
time
my
as well.
time.
Oh, you should definitely watch Rambo.
Yeah.
If you have a little bit of time, definitely, especially First Blood. First Blood is just
I'll just watch that one. What's he say as a quote in it? I can't what he says. Like, they started it. There's a quote in it. I can't remember what it is.
when he cries in the end,
Oh no. But
when he breaks down in tears.
you know, it's crazy Rambo because like it starts off this like really like kind of like dark story, then it becomes more and more mad as they go on and on. And at the
Yeah,
end,
that's why the first one's like the best one because it's like the more realistic one.
on Rambo 3, he's running around Afghanistan
I know.
with 2 guns, just blasting everybody away. Then he gets shot and to heal himself, he's like, I know how to heal myself. I'll put gunshot powder in the wound and I'll light it with a match and that'll cauterize the wound and seal it. What a great idea. You're like, what is going on with this film? But the first one is good.
First one's realistic.
So you haven't seen Rocky either?
No.
Oh my
None of
God.
them.
I know what it's about. Like it's like a boxing movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
just with what's Sylvester
Sylvester.
Stallone, right?
He's in both
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
He's both. That's why I asked the question.
Yeah.
Hey. That's your research.
We need to get older people in here, man.
I know.
It's making me feel like way old. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Oh, you've seen Star Wars. It's around the same era. It's around the same era when it came
see,
out.
I haven't actually ever seen a movie, but I'm just more familiar with Star Wars than I am with Star Trek, so I have to go with Star Wars. Like I used to play the Lego games, like so
Fair.
Okay.
and I just know more about the franchise.
Right. I need to make a Lego game about Rambo. Name a game you want a sequel for.
PlayStation All Stars.
I thought they had a sequel.
I would love
No.
a sequel of that, to be fair.
They didn't. I
Mm-mm.
was convinced they did.
Maybe I think
wish
of Mario
they-
Smash Bros.
Yeah, there's always a sequel for that, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's like every year.
Yeah,
Bloodborne or Dark Souls?
So I have, like I said earlier, I haven't played any of them, but if I were to start one, I would probably choose Bloodborne.
Yeah,
Probably because it's just free. So
it's the good choice. It's the better choice though. Bloodborne is definitely the one that will teach you how to play Dark Souls.
okay.
Like if you go into Dark Souls, you might rely a bit too much on your shield, and then if you go to Bloodborne, there is no shield.
Okay.
Well, there's a wooden shield, but it breaks with like one hit, so it's useless.
They just basically meme you with that shield, don't they?
Yeah. It's like a callback to Dark Souls, I think.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably start with that then.
Yeah. Favorite game genre?
Probably like just like story mode games.
That's fair. Persona or Final Fantasy?
Haven't played either.
Wow.
If you had to start one, which one would you start?
Probably Persona.
That's a good choice, to be fair.
More anime.
Yeah. It's more... I think it's more fun. Persona. It's a cool game, especially Persona 5. It's just stylish as hell.
Yeah.
New Kratos. Go on.
No. I was just going to say Persona's kind of stuck to their style, whereas like Final Fantasy stepped away from the turn-based combat, whereas Persona stayed strong with that.
Yeah, that's true. New Kratos or old Kratos?
I'm gonna have to go with the new one. I like the voice actor better.
Yeah.
I like it fits him more as a character.
Brilliant.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
Saitama or Superman? You maybe don't know who Saitama is, do you?
No, I do.
You
Superman.
Do? You think he'd win
Yeah.
against?
Oh.
I mean, I haven't seen the show, but like
Interesting.
Superman is just like, what is, unless Saitama got kryptonite. what is he
Saitama's like, imagine the most overpowered person ever. Like that's Saitama. Like no matter who it is he's fighting against, he's always like leagues above him.
Like,
wouldn't that make the show just like uninteresting?
No, it's funny. If he would probably he would kill Thanos in one punch. Like
easily.
Maybe not Infinity Gauntlet, but without the gauntlet, one punch. I don't think Superman would do that.
Wow.
You think?
Well, Superman's pretty OP as well, to be fair.
Oh yeah, Superman's. I'm not saying he's not OP.
I've lost where I was. Oh yeah, Far Cry or Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah, that's your favorite one, isn't it? Sasuke or Naruto?
Sasuke.
Yeah. GuyFarruski or PlatinumBro?
I forget this. I'll
have to go with PlatinumBro since he reached out to me.
Wow.
Sick burn, bro.
That is a sick burn. No more boosting for you. You can play Takes Two on your own. Blood of Zeus or a bag of shit to the face?
Blood of Zeus?
Blood of Zeus.
It's an anime TV show.
It's
I didn't know.
Yeah. So it's considering you don't know what it is, but we're asking you, would you rather watch it or take a bag of shit to the face? You have to decide before watching the anime.
I'd rather watch the show. But that actually happened, like, not to me, but
someone hit you in the face with a bag of shit?
No, not to me. But it happened here in New York, like on the train. It was crazy. It was like a whole video. All that.
I'm sure.
Somebody got hit with a bag of shit to the face.
Yeah, like some lady was sitting down on a chair and some dude just came and just smeared it all over her in the face.
Wow.
Where were you that day, Joel?
Not in
Were
New
you in New
York
York at the time?
No.
I'll need an alibi. I'll need a witness to confirm.
I have alibis.
For every day in existence.
Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
I haven't seen either, but I'm more familiar with Game of Thrones, so probably Game of Thrones.
Huh?
Carnage or Venom?
Venom.
If you could remaster any game, which one would you do?
Tie.
It's been remastered.
That's been remastered already.
I mean, remastered.
Yeah.
Oh, like remade.
1080p sort of thing.
Like when you say remastered, I'm thinking like
full remake. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
fair.
YouTube or television?
YouTube easily.
I was going to ask you if you wanted to boost with me, but since you picked PlatinumBro, that's off the table.
You revoke it.
I revoke it. Do you want to boost with me though?
Please.
Final question. Did you know that I had the Devil May Cry 5 Platinum?
I did not know. No. Yeah, I do.
We all know.
Yeah.
Reverend.
Makes it well known.
Just making sure.
How was that grilling for you then, Nick?
How's what?
How was that grilling from us?
Oh no, it was great. It was great.
Okay.
I feel offended.
Let's just go back to this whole Ubisoft thing.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Ubisoft?
What's right with it?
Let's extend the
Assassin's
podcast
Creed.
by 4 hours and we'll tell you. No, have you played all the Assassin's Creed games?
Yes.
Have you platinumed them all?
Almost everyone. I didn't get Assassin's Creed 1 I don't have because I played it when I was super young before I went for trophies. And then Assassin's Creed 3, I also played it when I was really young, but then they remastered it and I was going for it and I'm like 70% done with it. But there was this one trophy where it was like some board game you have to play. It's like impossible to beat the opponent. Wow. And I just gave up on it. So, but all the other ones besides 1 and 3, I've done.
You know Odyssey and Valhalla?
Yeah, I got both.
DLC as well, just the platinums?
No DLC.
Okay, fair. Like, it's interesting to hear someone who has some positive things to say about Ubisoft, but like, in a very, very summarized nutshell of a story. Ubisoft just obviously we don't really approve of like the heavy monetization, the amount they extend their gameplay to try and sell you XP share boosts. They're the biggest company, and they just never ever innovate ever, and they spend so much money on marketing rather than the game. They're my issues with Ubisoft, but oh no, I'm not saying they aren't good games for some people. So
okay, I mean that's fine.
So yeah,
to be fair, I haven't played any of like the other franchises that they have, like Far Cry and stuff. I haven't done that.
Well, they all follow like the same formula, don't they? Like it's like Watch Dogs, Far Cry, and Assassin's Creed. They all are quite similar games. So if you play one of them, you can obviously pick what you want to do. Do you want to do a first person one? Do you want to do a modern day one? Or do you want to do like an old version for the flashbacks and stuff? So why do you like it so much? Why are you so Assassin's Creed?
It was just fun. Like I picked up Assassin's Creed 1 when I was probably around 9 or something. Maybe it's too young to be playing a game like that, but it was just I found it really fun. Like the climbing was just I felt like there was nothing like that, in games.
That's the thing, though.
I agree with that. Yeah,
they were so good back in the day, 2008, 2009. They were innovating, but I think it's probably not even their fault. There comes a point when companies are so big they just can't take risks anymore. And I think Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 and Brotherhood, I loved all of them so much. And I think I actually like Assassin's Creed 3 a lot as well. And I think I dropped off after Syndicate, but I think even Unity and stuff, it was a buggy mess, but like the free run on Unity and the co-op they brought in was really good fun.
Yeah.
But I think it just came apart when it kind of just stalled. However, maybe I need to revisit them. Who knows? I'm probably not going to, but maybe.
In my personal opinion, I feel like I didn't see any games implement like that climbing mechanic until after Assassin's Creed came. And like now you see like Horizon's got it. I was about to say Kratos. God of War got it.
Ghost
maybe
of
not
Tsushima
as
has
in
it
depth.
as well.
Huh?
Ghost of Tsushima has it as well.
Oh yeah, I haven't played it yet. That's one I have to play too. But like Assassin's Creed I feel like it was just like the catalyst for that.
I agree.
Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War.
No, I think what they did was really phenomenal. When they first came out, it was revolutionary. Everybody wanted a piece of it. Like they all wanted to do the same thing, and not that many people have actually tried. But it is fantastic. Even like Watch Dogs and stuff has it as well, and it's pretty good in Watch Dogs as well.
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is we'll wrap things up unless anyone's got any closing statements to make about how much they love trophies. How much Joe doesn't want to boost with Nick anymore.
Yeah. Well,
I'm okay. I'm good.
I got hard done. Must be that 9 out of 10 you've got now.
I know. I just think I'm better than everybody now, I say. Because, Devil May Cry 5 is only an 8 out of 10. People love reminding me and reminding you in the comments of videos.
It's just an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, apparently.
It is just an 8 out of 10, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what 9 out of 10 feels like. I don't think I've played 9 out of 10 yet. I will do when I play Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight?
I did. I've done that.
Yeah. I've seen your video.
Yeah.
Shame.
Shame. All right, you're gonna do the same thing. I promise you're gonna do the same thing.
What, did you use the glitch?
I promise you I won't.
Yeah. Okay.
Use the glitch.
I'll be looking for it.
Use the glitch.
Make a video, please. I want to see.
I'll glitch it personally.
I want to see him.
I know you will.
I'm a sucker. Easy way. Easy way over the hard way. If I have the choice about it.
Devil May Cry 5 took me 2.5 years. Hollow Knight may take me 5.
My God. When are you going to do Devil May Cry 4?
There's no online trophies though, so I can take my time. Is there? There's no online trophies, is there?
On what?
On Hollow Knight?
No, there's no online for that game.
No.
We're good
Cool.
then. You
I
just
take
take
my
your
time.
sweet time. Not going to close
Yeah.
the servers. You're fine. You'll be so
Exactly.
great by the time you finish that game. Like 40. You're like, oh, finally finished Hollow Knight, guys.
If I
I know-
get there.
I know you haven't had a video from me for 4 years, but it's because I've been working on Hollow Knight.
This is what I've been doing.
I've been doing. The Return of Farruski.
Need a guide.
I made a Hollow Knight guide, yeah. It's 8 hours long.
There's like a Hollow Knight sequel coming out soon anyway.
Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I mean, they've announced it for like a very long time. It's like a running meme in the community, like, oh, this game is supposed to been come out, it just never has.
Ah.
There is quite a few, to be fair. I want them to remake Legend of Dragoon.
Mhm.
That's a great game. Not many people know about it, though.
I think we've had this discussion before.
We have.
Yeah.
That's why I keep having the discussion so it kind of like sinks into your mind.
Yeah.
But it's not working.
No, it's not. I'm like, oh, okay. Fair play. Fair play.
Just get ignored most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why am I even here?
I don't know. I haven't even been listening to you the whole time, to be fair, so...
I could tell by your expression.
Yeah. I always smile, just like in a psychopath in the camera. I'm just like, this guy's unhinged. Why do people watch this stuff? I have no idea. Let's
I
wrap
don't
things
know.
up anyway, because we're clearly going off on tangents. Thank you very much for coming on, Nick. It's been a pleasure
Appreciate it.
talking to you, and I think you're going to have a great channel. I think your channel's exceptional, and it'd be interesting to see where you're going to be in 6 months, and then a year, and then you'll probably be overtaking me. Then I can come on your podcast, and
Yeah.
you can quiz me.
Then I can
I'm
come on
very
your
happy to
podcast
do
and prefer somebody else over you as well.
Perfect. That'll be amazing. Can't wait
Never
for
letting
that
that
day.
one go.
So as well, finally, I'll just say I'll put down the links to everyone's channel. Go check out Nick's channel if you haven't already heard of him, and we'll see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.